So hi guys, today's tutorial is also an important one. So I have already done and kept it for my reference, so I'm just going to explain it one more time. So here we have a comp result, and I'll just show you the halo effect created using lightwrap. This is the basic settings which I have used to create this lightwrap effect. So I'm just going to explain it or imitate it in this side. So I'm just copying the basic setup and placing it over here. So here I have a pre-melted result of this character using an alpha. So I'm just going to merge why am I merging with this? No. So I'm just copying this BG and I'm keeping it over here. Okay, so taking this option from here and connecting it here, and also foreground the pre-melted result. So I have done the comp here. Now it's my there should be a light wrap effect if the BG is so bright. So I'm just going to create this light wrap effect here, and for that I have the BG. I have reformatted the BG and using a keyer for extracting a luminance from this BG. So just I'm just keeping a keyer here and clicking on this pre-melt. So automatically using that luminance I have pre-melted the BG. So just keeping a sticky note, and this is the alpha, this is the primary alpha which I'm using for creating the halo effect for the character. So I have the character mat, so this is alpha, and I'm just going to take a merge operation, and I'm just going to stencil out the BG using this alpha, character alpha. So took a merge node, and I'm just going to give the stencil operation here. So the stencil operation I have give. So I have a cutout mat or a cutout RGB result of the BG. So I'm taking a multiply node. Okay, so this is for adjusting future. I will tell you what is the use of that, and I'm just taking a merge over here. So connecting this both merge, I will create an effect. I will just show you. I have connected the A into the pre-melt and B into the multiply, sorry, inverse, A into the multiply and B into the BG. So what is the use is like, if I just give let's go and give mask. So what it is showing is like I have separated the spill from this result. So I have created I'm connecting this merge node into this multiply and this result. Now if I just give from here, okay, so where is from? So from, yep. Now what is the use of this is like I have removed the spill. Whatever spill was there in this result, I'm just removing it, and I'm just completely removing it from the halo effect, so that no green spill should come in the result. So this is the process for that, and now we can see the spill has been removed completely. Okay, so the next step is like now the main part is coming. So basically blur, we use blur for creating this halo effect. So a basic blur, and I will be taking another blur and doing a plus operation using merge node. So connecting the A and B to this both blur and giving a plus operation. So this setup I will repeat. So I'm giving a value here, this blur, little more value. So I have created the basic halo effect. Now I have to repeat this blur and plus operation in the merge according to our need. So basically I'm just keeping here I'm just keeping it for here 4. Okay, so 4 blur node, and 4 time I'm just plussing, adding that into the result. So now the second thing is like I have to increase the blur value accordingly. So the third one should be much more, and the fourth one should be even bigger value. So now I have created a halo effect in the cutout mat. So I'm just using the merge and just masking it out using this alpha. So in the merge I will just give mask. Okay, so where is the mask? Yeah, mask. So now we have got a halo effect here. Now it's my work to just merge this halo effect over the comp result. So here we have the comp, and I'm just going to just screen it. Okay, just use the screen operation in merge to blend this halo effect over the comp result, so that now we will see. Yep, now the halo effect has been created, and it's like now we can tell like the FG is blended with the BG. You can adjust with multiply, and also you can adjust the keyer as well, so that you can you can make a result according to your need, so according to the shot which you are working. So this is the keyer node, so I'm not seeing much differences in the keying. So yes, it's loading, so it's take much time. So according to your machine, it is like it can be easy. So I'm using this keyer and multiply to adjust the need of the halo effect. Even you can control it by giving lesser blur or much more bigger blur. So this is the basic setup, and here we have a keyer, and I have extracted luminance and just pre-melted it, and I used a stencil to cut out the matte from the BG. So here is the multiply for adjusting, and here I masked the green spill, and I have used a merge, from operation in the merge, to subtract those green spill from the BG, and use this blur and plus operation in the merge to create a halo effect, and mask it using the alpha. And the next option is like using a screen operation and blending it with the comp result. So even you can use the mix option. It doesn't need mix much here. You can adjust the multiply and other nodes.